And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Warlock Dead Orbit armor set, and it is the Endling hood, the robes, arms and legs. So it's the full armor set. We actually have the Endling bond right there, and we have a couple other Dead Orbit bonds. So let's have a look. So this armor piece has gone for the more urban combat style, which I think is pretty damn cool. I never actually owned any of these similar looking types of helmets from Vanguard, or I never quite liked them, but it actually, when you see some of the shaders later applied, you'll see what I mean. Don't worry about my character being at 282, it's just because I put items on that have lowered it. But I've got to say, I don't look too bad actually. So let's get in at the helm, shall we, ladies and gentlemen. Now that looks goddamn slick, doesn't it? Oh, it's like a liquid metallic something, like silver, liquid silver, metallic silver, something. There's a visor that's made out of pure liquid. That'd be kind of cool. So we've got the intellect, discipline, strength, it's usually my favourite. We've got hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness. Now, that, usually I'd be like, yeah, but actually some of these missions these days, so many ads, and they get up in your face, and you can, like, one shot them with a bitch slap, kill him. You've got bonus super energy, so that works out. Gain bonus super energy from special weapon kills on minions of the darkness. Again, always handy. You got sidearms, trespassers, shotgun, fusion rifles, snipers. You got a good array of weapons that can give you extra super energy, and of course, intervention, bonus grenade energy on orb pickup. So this helmet is all about absorbing energy in one form or another to your weapons or to your light. So not too bad, not too bad. The Endling gloves. Got them wrapping out at 385, and that's the Endling bond. Now what I'm going to do is talk about the arms in a minute, but that's the Endling bond. Now it looks okay. I've actually picked up at least a confirmed 4 Dead Orbit bonds, possibly 6 different bonds from Dead Orbit now. I know there's definitely 4, so if we just go down here and change over, and I've deleted so many, I believe that this is one. It's got a very similar symbol on it. So if we look at the arms now, yeah, that's definitely Dead Orbit, and that's a much better one with the holographic emblem. But anyway, the arms themselves, ladies and gentlemen, the arms themselves, nothing too impressive look-wise. Although I've got to admit, I do like the connectivity of the outfit. You got these 3 straps running all the way down the arm, across the back of the chest of the armor plate, and down to the arm. And the left arm here seems to have some sort of guard in place. That's interesting. Knuckles again, nice gloves. Some of the pieces I've seen have like knuckle dusters built into the gloves, so in hand-to-hand combat you really do some damage. These don't look like they've got knuckle. I say knuckle dusters, knuckle protectors. Actually, these have got some under. You can see the outlines of the plastic or whatever technology they might use. So we'll start at the beginning. So we've got intellect and strength. Yeah, shotgun combo in PvP. This would be handy. This would be very handy. Snap discharge and increased melee attack speed, again very handy in PvP with a shotgun runner. Gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits, so you destroy a couple of people with grenades, you get your melee energy drains back, and you've got that wombo combo. And the shotgun loader, increased load speed of shotguns. Every PvP player's worst nightmare if they play. Like I personally think that PvP should be more primary, and there's a lot more primary since they've tweaking the game. But they're primary weapons, guys, and we've got several hundred to choose from. Enjoy it. Don't just run around with shotguns getting kills. And I see people playing Control at the end of the game. They've got like 20 kills and maybe 5 deaths, but no captures. Like I can get 20 kills and 5 deaths and 10 captures using primaries. I swap to secondaries only if I need to, guys. You got to learn to play better. You got to develop your skill set. Shotgun and one bow combo and blinking and shotgunning. It's a 5-minute skill to learn. But having precision accuracy with every single primary weapon and then predicting your enemy and swapping just at the right time to shotguns or pistols or launchers or heavy, that takes skill. Tacticianship, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, let's move on to the chest piece, the robes. These are quite nice, actually. What I do like about these is the fact that it's a little bit incomplete. It's like it's seen some action that some of the black lines. You see these 3 black lines. The second one across from the chest piece, it's got a tear in it. It's been shredded through. Again, at the front here, you'd think this was by design, and maybe it was, but actually it looks like it's been shredded to pieces. That emblem should go all the way across and down here. If you follow my cursor, it should go all the way across there. It's like a chunk ripped out of it. So they've definitely seen war, and if you look close at the armour, look, some of these bands here have been ripped and shredded. If you look under here, there's tearings in the actual armour, so that's really interesting. That's stuff I've not noticed before, guys. The fact that these people have been in combat. I mean, this side is like shredded away slightly. Holes in the back. I mean, this is brilliant. This might be this is worth a re-examination of all the armour sets, don't you think? But I quite like that chest piece. So we've got intellect, strength, pulse rifle ammo, and shotgun ammo, extra carries, void recovery, and increased ammo using void. Oh, that's great, because that's great for void walkers. That's brilliant. And of course we've got the dead orbit bond here. And I've actually deleted, I think, close to 5 different dead orbit bonds. I'm telling you guys that there are several. I'm guessing from ones I deleted and ones I picked up out of packages, and then ones from Varix and things. I think there must be at least. I'm willing to say there's about a dozen different dead orbit bonds. I know it sounds crazy, but there's variations of them. Some are pure black with white icons, some are pure white with black icons. There's dark red ones. There's some like this one that I'm wearing right now that's holographic. There's several different types of holographic ones. Then there's ones like this. I've deleted several of these yesterday, all different colours. Some of them are not holographic, some of them have the emblem engraved in. So I think that's really interesting. So after this, I'm going to do the traditional, let's go through the shaders. But what do you guys think about that? The urban combat look. I didn't like it at first, but I kind of like that. I'm not that keen on the helmet until you change the colours, until you change some of the actual chest pieces. But let's not do that now, because this video is supposed to have a set routine. As much as I want to go and change and make it look cool as hell. So we have, what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Default shader, yeah? So this is what I went with. Now, believe it or not, this Ultimate Splendor works on so many things, but the stuff I've been showing you recently, it doesn't work on, but I don't think this is one of it. And this shows up some of the tears, look guys, look at the tears at the bottom of the cloak, yeah? These armor sets have seen action, so well done to Bungie, and this is something I'm going to look at in my next reviews of the armor pieces. But I think that Autumn Splendor looks brilliant. The orange and blues are just, that orange is so vibrant, it's so beautiful against that dark blue trim. I think that just looks absolutely just beautiful, mate. Beautiful, mate. Looks absolutely stunning. So we've got the God of War next, and again I think that looks pretty goddamn good, the God of War. You see, look, you can see the holes in the back of the cloak at the top there, back of the cape, and the tears and rips in the bottom, and then some of the stitching and things around. You know, it really has gone through, it has seen some wars. So Seros Minimalist, I don't know why I like this. I know this is Dead Orbit, and this is not actually a new Monarchy colour scheme. It's the Seros Weapons Foundry colour scheme, but it works so well on every goddamn, no matter what faction you're part of. It just, you know, it's clean, it's crisp, it's It's, I'm part of the high command. The grunts would be wearing, say, this, and the high command would be wearing something like, the God of War or the this. Actually, I disagree. I'll show you what I think they'd be wearing. So we're gonna leave these last 3 dead orbits for last, and this, because they're the best by far, I think. So next up, we've got the Mercurial Dawn or Mercurial Dawn. Now that looks pretty nice. It's a soft orange. It's got a nice, warm, welcoming feel to it, and I think that works really well. So yeah, that's nice, that. And we've got sunset in. We know this is a bit more aggressive. Although what they've done this time with the burning sun colours is they've made those part of the trim almost. So you've got your black, your traditional black and white dead orbit with these trims, which I think look absolutely, the subtlety of them are really nice, really nice. And Valis Guard, this is one of my favourites. I mean, that to me says commander, doesn't it? Like, you're at least a captain or a commander of an entire regiment, or even the equivalent of a 1 or 2 star general. You're not chief of staff, but you're up there. So that was a Valis Guard, okay. So we're gonna get into the 3 dead orbit shares that I picked up. Now there's one that I want that I can't get. Now the Reverend, again, that's its black. I mean, this will be, a set of elite soldiers, don't you think? A set of elite warlocks wearing this, or maybe this could be the. I mean, this would be the initiation into dead orbit. This is what troop guardians wear, and then. You've got command and authority there, or perhaps with the Reverend, you've got someone who would be in command with this as well. The Hanged Man, I quite like that. I think I like that better. It shows more of the white with a black trim. I think that's really nice. I really, really do. And I've always loved the dead orbit. Sorry about all the proto language, guys. I really like the dead orbit shaders, but they do really work on this, and Bitter Steel, which I think is probably one of my favourites. The pure white helmet, long white trench coat, and black undergarment. It's kind of that and that are opposites of each other. So it's up to you what you'd prefer out of those two. You can see the difference as they're changed. But I have to say the Valis Guard, man, that to me, it says commander, doesn't it? It's like pure black with a gold trim, We've got the pure black again. Got the God of War. But, for me, it's the dead orbit shaders that actually make the dead orbit look great. I know that sounds like pretty obvious, but it's not always the case. But I think that's it. I think we can end it there, ladies and gentlemen. Again, full dead orbit set, the Endling gear, the Endling Armour, and I look forward to posting it. So thank you very much for watching. If you've got any requests on armours, let me know, and if I've got them, I will show them to you. So thank you very much, guys. Spread the word, leave a like, leave a comment. Please feel free to tell your friends about the channel if they might be into similar sort of stuff, showcasing weapons and armour and the good stuff. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now, and I'll see you on the next one.